Alright everybody, on today's video we're going to be driving through Homestead, Florida in Redland. This is a rural area outside of Miami. It's pretty much an area of farmland and tropical nurseries. Nothing else like it in the United States. You guys are in for a treat. Here we have some royal Cuban palm trees right in the median. This area is predominantly Hispanic. Lots of Cubans, Colombians, Nicaraguans, just a little bit of everything out here, Mexican. Lots of palm tree nurseries as well. Heavily agricultural area. Lots of money moving out here. We are to the west of Miami, and from here to the west there's nothing but Everglades. It's kind of between Miami and the Everglades. A vast majority of Florida's agricultural products come from here, whether it's tropical palm trees or fruit. Also a lot of residential properties out here. Really nice tropical residential properties. Very interesting place. Mostly nurseries and plant nurseries. And a lot of the homes are also very kind of tropical themed, you could say. Lots of interesting businesses out here. Florida is tropical nursery land. Very interesting. All the little roadside businesses, they all try to get your attention with colorful advertisements or flags, whatever they can put out there to just kind of catch your attention. Pony rides, that sounds like fun. Want to ride a pony, Katie? Colombian flag right there. Roadside food stands. This one says Sodden Nursery. Every one of these little farms is just trying to catch your attention with all the colors and flags. Eye-popping, colorful. Drop some bricks or something on the road. Everybody dropped their square roofers. Dang, that truck is beat up, bro. And it's squatted. Right from the years of abuse. Bunch of Colombian flags and Venezuelan flags nowadays. Look at the height of these palm trees here. Love these tropical palm trees. We're heading south along Chrome towards the Florida Keys. Alright, so as you can see, there's a lot of work equipment out here. We're gonna get some gas here real quick. It's a really heavily agricultural area. You can see the palm tree farms over there. Homestead, Florida. There's a Cuban around here.
I think there's a plethora of Cubans around here.
Of what?
Plethora.
What's that mean?
You can't even count the amount of Cubans around here.
Why didn't you go and have sense?
Why don't you just...
Bro, I don't like the way you're driving, I said it! Me cae mal. Ow. Me cae mal the way you're driving, man.
I'll tell you.
So as you guys can kind of tell, agriculture important out here. palm trees as far as the eye can see. Look at that. It's just so beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous palm trees. A lot of the farmers out here had their farms in Cuba, and they lost it all in Cuba. They had to start all over in the United States in the early 60s.
Orchids.
Hey, nice. I always like a good succulent. Succulents and orchids.
Like you're gonna suck an orchid.
Suck an orca? What?
Succulents and orchids. It sounds bad when put together.
Yeah, it's a bad combination of words. Cuban and the American flag there. So a lot of these farmers, they had their farms in Cuba, and everything was taken from them. And the land was confiscated. They had to come over here and start again. So, you know, being here in South Florida is a lot of Cubans just don't leave South Florida because it's like so close and so far, you know. When you're in Key West, you're as far from Naples as you are from Havana in either direction. Key West is perfectly between Havana and Naples. Key West is so close yet so far. Did this homie just like drop somebody off on a main road?
Yeah.
Like he didn't get off the road, dropped his homie off. Like he just like, ahí mismo, ahí mismo.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. So how much gas we got now? So it hasn't been easy for a lot of people. You know, like now there's a lot of Venezuelans, and they also kind of fled their country. The wealthy ones were able to flee their country. So now it's just the same thing that happens to Cubans is now happening to Venezuelans in their country. So now you have an influx of Venezuelans as well in Florida. But these are farmers. These are people who back in their countries knew how to cultivate the land, and today here they've made just a little miniature empire here of agriculture and tropical nurseries. You can kind of see the suburbs creeping in on it though. La casa, Las Cañas Fruterías. More succulents. Orchids. And lots of farmland. Think about all the people that came here. You know, originally they had their farms back in Cuba. I mean, beautiful tropical island of immense beauty, and some were able to save what they could to start their new lives here in America, but some of them lost everything. They came here with nothing. But imagine, like, you see these palm trees here, these Royal Cuban palm trees. You know, the city gets contracts for those sometimes for $3,000, you know. $3,000 a piece. Imagine somebody who planted, you know, 77 of them on a quarter acre, 300 of them on an acre, or something like that, right? Could have made $800,000, $900,000 just off of that, you know. on the main roads, but you get off to the sides here, and there's some incredible homes, giant homes on acreage out here. There's some beautiful properties out here. This is some of the most beautiful parts of Florida, really. I know the city of Homestead itself is known as being high crime and all that, but while the city of Homestead itself kind of has a high crime reputation, the surrounding rural area is actually really nice. The airboat over there. The area around here is called Redland, and here they have the Fruit and Spice Park, which is one of the most incredible places in Florida. I definitely recommend a visit. During mango season, I don't remember exactly how many varieties of mangoes they have, but it is a very impressive selection. So I'm pretty sure it's like into the hundreds of varieties of mangoes or something like that. So, you know, depending what time of the year it is during mango season, you can get you know, incredible varieties of mangoes, different types of mangoes. Some are small, some are big, some are sweet, some are sour, some are spicy. I definitely recommend a visit to the Fruit and Spice Park during mango season, which runs practically from like July through August roughly, and there's some varieties that are early, there's some varieties that are late, so you'd have to call them, kind of find out what the best time of the year is, what peak seasons are, but somewhere in that time range. And then again, there's mangoes that are as early as March, right, Katie? Some varieties? April, some varieties, yeah. But it varies by the variety of mango. They're not all the same. Some are early, some are late. So let's drive down Chrome here. It's a distinct rural type of feel. Now as you're on US 1 to the east of us, it's definitely a different type of feel there. There it feels more urban, traffic and congested. Orchids and succulents. Where you look, it's orchids, and succulents. If you want to live out here, it is really, really expensive. What do you think about it?
You'll figure it out.
Landscaping, but has a horse. I don't get it.
You haven't figured it out.
Lots of tropical palm tree nurseries.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a sucker for palm trees and tropical fruits. It's one of my favorite hobbies, so this place to me, it's like amazing. And like I said, there's a lot of incredibly large homes out here. In fact, they're being built right there. A bunch of new homes are being built right in there. This trip we're heading down into the Keys. I don't know if I'll have time to show you guys too much of the big giant homes and neighborhoods, but trust me, these are some of the most incredible homes in Florida. And here we go. Look at this palm tree nursery here. Just incredible. Look at that.
Yes, we are still hoping to have daylight when we get into the Keys.
I'm okay with taking my time. I don't care. What's going on there? They got some watermelons for sale. So if you think about moving out here, it's a little expensive. It's a little ridiculous, more than expensive. Mango.
Avocado!
Yeah, buddy. All these palm trees, coconut trees. I just love this place. It's so country and rural and Florida all at the same time. It's so incredible out here. We're almost to Homestead. In fact, I think we just hit Homestead.
Is there a place I will end up needing to turn?
No, you're going straight through Homestead. Eventually you'll hit US 1. Now we're in the city of Homestead.
That is what I was saying.
Yeah, we're in Homestead now. Look at these palm trees. So a little bit of the area we're driving through is called Redland. Now Homestead has some incredibly scary crime rates. Some of the scariest crime rates in the state of Florida are here. I think a lot of the online lists put this guy's from New York. He's came a long way. A lot of online lists are gonna put Homestead, like I can't remember if it was Briggs or Nick Johnson, put Florida City and Homestead as the worst in Florida for, crime and income and all that. It's got some hood stuff. It does. But it's also got some great stuff as well. You can't also put it on my worst list for some towns, and all that. But take it with a grain of salt because it's got some great stuff as well. Just depends what area you're looking at. It's really crappy for some and it's really balling for others. And once they got acreage and land and palm trees, they're doing good. And the ones stuck in the inner city are just doing a little bit different. So it just depends what you're looking at here. Just depends on what you're looking at. Got some wheels, dog. Can't have a high crime area without wheels. Gotta be balling a high crime area. Kind of reminds me of Fort Myers, Palm Beach Boulevard. Palm trees and high crime. Yep. Palm trees and high crime. Very nice drive though, right? Mm-hmm. Palm trees really make it happen. Palm trees really make it happen here. There's a little bit of shade going on. A distinctive Dade County look to these business centers. Yeah, bye. Well, pick a lane, women! Home to the stead. Home to the stead. You go into one of these hoods, dog. I said take a right into the hood, dog. I said take a right into the hood, dog. It doesn't matter where we're at, you never want to go the extra mile for your subscribers. Like, you never want to go into a neighborhood so they can see it better. Y'all see this, y'all? Y'all seeing this?
Because something better is coming.
No, my hood's over there. I want to go in the hood. I want to see the hood, though. On the hood.
Ooh, that's pretty.
But it's not the hood.
Yeah.
Going to the hood, dog. You missed the hood. Dang it, Katie, you could have gone into the hood. They're still working on this?
Yeah. Look at the road. They've got pavers that look like flowers in the road.
New Yorkers in here.
Flagler.
Yeah, Flagler made the railroad and went all the way to Key West. Guys, a real close look. I love these Miami style fences. Where else in America do you see? Maybe Los Angeles. You see something like that? Bro, let's go in the hood, dog.
Oh my gosh, I haven't seen one of those in a long
Pontiac,
time.
because they're all scrapped by now.
Yeah.
They're all in the scrapyard by now, that's why. You sure you don't want to go in the hood?
If you were
driving.
driving.
Perfectly hood over there.
Yeah, if you were driving.
Why don't you usually do it? You don't want to go the extra mile for your subscribers. They're not going to buy a house from you. They're going to remember that. They're going to say, I would have used Katie as a road trooper when she gets her license, but I'm going to remember that when we were in Homestead, she didn't want to show the hood. So they're not going to use you. It's alright.
Stop trying to poach my sales.
I'm just saying. You don't want to go the extra mile for your subscribers here.
Stop biting your own hand.
No. I'm not biting your hand. You are.
You're
You could
biting
have gone.
your
You
own
could have
hand.
gone in the hood for them. You don't want to. They're gonna remember that. They're gonna remember you didn't go in the hood for them. They're not gonna understand why you don't want to go in the hood. You could. There was a perfectly hood over there. They don't want to see these main roads. They want to see the hood, dog. See that, guys? You see what I have to live with? A woman who doesn't want to go into the hood. She wants to make it to Key West because it's fancy.
Marathon.
You were excited about Key West. She was excited about Key West. I mean, I don't know what there is in Key West that excited her so much. She seems awfully excited to get down there. I don't know what she's got going on. Market and restaurant. This looks like a Immokalee.
I know.
Hey, hotel. What? What's the place we used to eat out here in Homestead called Julio's? Florida City. Yeah. So Florida City